Man, I knew a guy in like the classic, in the antique ceiling fan world, which is another world that I'm in. I'm really struggling. There's like the different thoughts processes in my brain. And the thing is, like when I see these pictures, all of those thought processes, like I can think of a lot of reasons to buy this. And I feel like every day that goes by, the older I get, the more my brain just has trouble coming up with reasons why not. You know, I don't know that that's a crazy number. Yeah, I remember this guy selling this car because I remember all these pictures of his lady in the car. And like, she does not look that enthused. You know, like, and you can tell he was like, oh, put on your like high-heeled boots for this. I'm gonna take some pictures of you to sell this car. And you can tell she was just like, I'm gonna make you figure out where to take me to dinner tonight, and you better say the right fucking thing. But what am I supposed to be doing with this bed here? What is this? Saturn! Saturn alert. Rarity. This, where is this? Where are we looking at here? Purchase new car, no longer need. Likely story. Where have I heard that one before? 105 on it. That's a cherry. She's meant 2,800 bucks! Dude, 2,800 bucks for a freaking 04. These were decent cars. I'll tell you what. Why is this? Where is this person? Okay, so he's in like the townhouse district of like Smyrna. Not that I'm look at that dual head unit. Talk about a fall from grace. I think dual used to be like a big name in audio equipment, didn't it? Like back in like record players and shit. That's a good car. It's so stock. Doesn't look like it's been hit or anything. And on a plastic car, like you know, I would think you'd be able to tell if it'd been hit. That's pretty awesome. That's a right click. That's a right click. Yeah, less than $3,000 with 105 on it, and these are legit cars, and they actually get great mileage. Yeah, these are legit. Yeah. 04, and 04 was the last year model just about. 04 was when they were transitioning to the Saturn Ion. I didn't even realize that they made these that late. Just the old school, like, standard Saturn S series that ran forever. Like, you would think by 04, if they ever did have bugs to get worked out, not that I really think that they much did, you would think that would be good stuff right there. The 57 like time frame was really when Cadillac was legitimately like the greatest. This is cheap. 99 Crown Vic, and it's cheap. Brand new alternator, brand new valve covers. You're not really supposed to need new valve covers. It's kind of one of those static components. It's kind of one of those like very static components that's very much supposed to have a much longer life than the vehicle itself. So like, I'm always like concerned when people say they replace that. Like brand new roof. Like, is there a story there? It says it's a 350. It's so hard to tell. Well, it's not that hard to tell. Oh shit, 1990 Crown Vic in commerce. I feel like this guy's been trying to sell this for a long time, actually. Like a really, really long time. This is what I'm gonna get. This is what I'm gonna get to piss Adam off. They did a lot of great stuff in the 70s. They did a lot of really dumb shit too. That they made a VA version of this truck, or object. This car is a project that's near completed, needs a final push! You know, that's gonna need a really, really strong, good, hard push. This is not a project in the final stages. This is the project that is not in the stages. We have not entered a stage yet. I bought the car non-running. Original owners replaced the original motor with a JDM 40K and could not get it running. Let it sit for a few years. Found a few mistakes they made. Reconnect the wiring harness. I love these cars. They're great. And I got to run for a few hours. Wow. That's just props. The car does have some surface rust issues, and the spare tire, well, will need to be replaced. Needs exterior paint. Front windshield's cracked. Needs exhaust work. Yeah, final stages. Car starts but doesn't run or idle for long. Yep, final. Just the last little finishing touches. That's all it needs. I've driven it a few miles with low on power. Started the restoration on the interior. Dash badge completely gone. The rear panel cover has deteriorated from the sun, and the rest is in really nice shape for its age. Yeah, the rest except for everything. Yeah, the dash is gone. The rear panel's gone. All the interior panels are clearly torn apart. Everything plastic has sun damage, which is the entire interior. Cigarette burns in the fabric seats, which are also completely gone to shit. But everything else is fine. Everything else is like mint. Everything else is really nice. New parts are replacing fuel injectors, fuel rail and connectors, distributor, various sensors, relays, other harness connectors, and vacuum lines. That would all be really, really awesome if any of it had done a fucking thing, which it clearly didn't because you say that it does not run well, or idle long, or drive well, or have all its power, or operate correctly, basically. New brake master cylinder, all 4 rotors. How much did you want for this? 4,500 bucks? New brake master cylinder, all 4 rotors, calipers, rubber lines, and pads are new. Brand new RWL tires, brand new, like white letter tires, I guess he's saying. I'm looking at these tires, man. Are those brand new? Maybe they are. I mean, I'm not, maybe I shouldn't sit here and call him a liar. Like, I can't really tell. But like, kind of like these tires, like the way that the white off of the letters is kind of like running, they look like, do you mean like brand new when it like was parked in like 25 years ago? Spare used parts are left rear wheel flare, rear wing and louver set. The original power steering component's not currently installed. Oh, that's good. That's nice. That's convenient. That's good, you know, arm workout. Some interior parts and a new carrier bearing for the drives. Yeah, final push. Near completion. Now, what kind of delusion is that? What kind of delusion is that to where you would call this near completion? Because I've a lot of experience with these cars, but like even if you don't, anybody should be able to look at this and tell like this is not. That's not. I have other projects that need completion. I'm so surprised by that statement. 4,500 bucks cash only, bill of sale only, no title issued due to its age. Car need to be registered in Georgia. It's been over the last 10-year mark. I think you're looking at a $500 bucket of parts. 298 on it, for Pete's sake. Yeah, I think you're looking at a maybe $1,000 collection of parts. 3.4 liter V6. That is not stock. Can you show me? Can you, like, would you mind? How is that a 3.4? Because it's a 2.8. This is way too fucked up. This is so fucked up. This is like, oh God. This is another case where like someone clearly like started doing some retarded shit and got like halfway through their retardation and like either ran out of money or just fucking died of pure retardation. This has been for sale for quite some time. Weeks, possibly a couple months. This truck needs someone new to care for and love it. Yeah, that's scary. Like he's not going to tell you what's wrong with it or what it needs. He's just going to imply that this is a vehicle with I like this. I immediately like this. Only 26 grand and it's still got the yellow plastics on it? No, he bought those yellow plastics. This is a 2013. Keeping the yellow plastics did not become a thing until like 2018 at the earliest. I like his stuff. I like his Mopar. He just needs some Punishers. I like his spoiler. I like his paint scheme. I like how he's got basically the dark green and then he's got like a bunch of gold shit. Dark green and gold goes together. I like the leather interior. I like the like buckskin looking, looks like a damn F-150 King Ranch is what it looks like. I like the buckskin leather seats. His freaking it's a fucking manual, rare. His diamond stitch carpeting is a little much. How much is this? So what is this? It's a wide body conversion, functional Hellcat hood, Hellcat front bumper, Hellcat wheels on 315 tires, wicker barrel spoiler, blah, blah, blah. Dodge leather seats from the 100th anniversary. Stronger drive shaft, flow pro for performance exhaust. Minor work needed. Seats are heated so the plug is different. I don't care about that. You can install the regular plug of the seats or wire the car to make the seats functional. It's got 114 on it and it's a V8 manual. And it looks, I mean, I don't know what everybody else thinks. But I think it looks really good. And I don't say that a whole ton. 1998 Buick LeSabre Custom. It's only got 80,000 miles, but the price is a nice, healthy 6,000. Bought last year, looking to get back a little more than I paid for it. Why would you say that? This ninth, why would you say that? It's an incredibly fucking stupid thing to say. Only one previous owner, an elderly couple who barely used it. Seats are incredible. Classic console is beautiful. Damage would include a hole in back bumper. Back sides and ceiling need some minor work. So, like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just not worth that money. These are actually really good cars. Got a little mileage. Needs headliner rear upholstery. That's easy enough. Needs to be cleaned up. But it's like, person, what is your name? You're trying to like, Kyle, you're like admitting that you're basically like just trying to get money out of this thing. And you're not giving me a reason for you to be getting money out of this thing. Like, you didn't wash it, man. You didn't wash it. You're going to admit straight up, I bought this not too long ago, and I'm trying to sell it for more than I bought it. Like, and you couldn't wash it? Like, it literally has pollen on it. If you come onto Craigslist and you say, hey, I just bought this not that long ago, and now I'm trying to sell it for more. First off, number one, stupid fucking thing to say. Number two, if you have pollens currently on like the surfaces of the vehicle, you are now disqualified from Craigslist. All right, are we gonna call that? And here's in a fucking 03. Kyle, it's newer, it's cleaner, it's a better color, and it's half the price. It's got a little bit more miles, but it's a 3800 V6. It's a Buick. You know, the miles don't really matter that much.